What's up, Blue Jay fans? Rob Scott of the Jay Talking Podcast back again with another recap. Finishing off the three-game set between Tampa, the much-anticipated three-game set. Tampa comes in 13-2 versus the 10-5 Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have won the first two of these series, I think very convincingly. So on to Game 3. On the hill is the Battle of Aces. Shane McClanahan versus Alek Manoah. Both of these pitchers were top 6 in Cy Young voting last year. Both just 25 years old. But McClanahan has actually pitched like an ace this year. He's been dominant in his first three outings, going 3-0 with a 1.59 ERA, 1.18 whip. Alek Manoah, on the other hand, has not yet pitched like an ace thus far. Slightly concerning. He's 1-0 with a 4.91 ERA, 1.70 whip. Let's jump right into the box scores. Top of the first, Alek Manoah, first pitch of the game, hits Yandy Diaz. Second batter, Brandon Lau, walks. He then walks Harold Ramirez singles, bases loaded right off the bat. First three batters, Wander Franco, then walks 1-0 Tampa right off the bat. Four batters, no outs. He then strikes out Luke Rowley and Taylor Walls, but Josh Lowe then dumps a two-run single into center field, makes it 3-0. Josh Lowe then steals second base, and he finally gets Vidal Brujan to line out. 3-0 Tampa, first inning. Blue Jays, though, come right back against Shane McClanahan. Springer walks. Bo singles, 2 on. Vlad comes up. He lines a base hit, 3-1. McClanahan then gets the next three batters, 3-1 after 1. Top 2, Alek Manoah. Christian Bethancourt Ks. Yandy Diaz walks. Bach sends him to second. Brandon Lau ground out. Nice play by Chapman there. Harold Ramirez then singles on a ball Vlad could have handled. This is one that maybe he would have taken back. And finally, Wander Franco flies out. McClanahan then goes through the Jays 1-2-3 in the second. Top of the three, Alek Manoah. He leadoff bunt by Luke Rowley. Walls pops out. Lowe flies out. And Brujan grounds out. Maybe he's settling down now. Bottom three, McClanahan again goes through the Jays. 1-2-3. Top four, Manoah looking a little better. Bethancourt ground out. Yandy Diaz does double, but then he gets the next two batters to ground out. 3-1. This now feels like he's stabilized in the. This is now a game the Blue Jays can win. Bottom fourth, McClanahan. Chapman flies out. Kirk grounds out. Witt doubles, but then SB grounds out. 3-1 still bottom four. Top five, Alek Manoah K's the first two batters. Then he runs into big-time trouble. Walls walks, then steals. Josh Lowe doubles him in, 4-1. Brujan taps single to third. And then Bethancourt slams a 3-run home run, makes it 7-1. Yandy Diaz then singles. Then Zach Pop comes in. That's the end of the night for Manoah. Brandon Lau walks. Harold Ramirez walks. Looks like way more damage could be done here, but he does get Wander Franco to K. Bottom of the five. McClanahan keeps it going. Luplo, Ks. Kiermaier doubles. And then he gets the next two batters, Springer and Bo. Top six now, 7-1 Tampa. Tim Mayza comes in, goes 1-2-3 through the Rays. Bottom six, McClanahan still in. Gives up the walk to Kirk, but otherwise no problem. 2 Ks. Top seven, Trevor Richardson has a very nice inning. 2 Ks, 1-2-3. He goes through the order. Colin Poche comes in the seventh to relieve McClanahan after a very good start. He goes 1-2-3 through the Jays. Top eighth, still Trevor Richards. He again goes 1-2-3 through the Rays. Bottom eighth now, Springer lines out. Bo singles. Vladdy walks. Runners first and second. Chapman flies out. Bo to third. But Kirk strikes out 7-1. Top ninth, Anthony Bass in after his wife had to clean up popcorn on their plane. An incredible story. How dare that happen? Rowley pops out. Walls doubles. Lowe grounds out. Walls to third. And then Brujan singles RBI 8-1. Bethancourt flies out. And that would be it. The Jays do not do much in the ninth against Jason Adams. Let's move right on and get through this box score so we can talk a little bit. Blue Jays pitcher Alek Manoah, 4 2/3, 9 hits, 7 runs, 4 walks, 5 Ks, 1 home run, 101 pitches, 60.3% of them strikes. Zach Pop, a third of an inning, 2 walks, 1 K. Tim Meza, 1 inning, 1 K. Trevor Richards, 2 innings, 3 Ks. Anthony Bass, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run. Bullpen combined was very good again, 4 1/3, 2 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 5 Ks. The bullpen's been very stable throughout all this. Tampa pitchers, Shane McClanahan, 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, 6 Ks, 98 pitches, 70.4% of them strikes. He got the win. Now 4-0 on the season. Colin Poche, 1 inning, 1 clean inning. Garrett Cleavinger, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 K. Jason Adams, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk. Rays bullpen tosses 3 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks, and 1 K. Blue Jays hitters on the day had just 6 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 7 Ks. They left 14 on. Bo Bichette, 2 for 4. Vladdy, 1 for 3. 1 ribby, 1 walk. Neither of those guys have cooled down all season. Witt, 2 for 4. Kiermaier, 1 for 4. And Springer, 0 for 3 with a run and a walk. Tampa hitters had 11 hits, 8 runs, 1 home run, 2 steals, 6 walks, 10 Ks. They left 21 on base. This could have been worse had they got an extra couple hits here and there. Yandy Diaz, 2 for 3, a run, a walk. Harold Ramirez, 2 for 4, 1 run, 1 walk. Taylor Walls, 1 for 4, 2 runs, 1 walk, 1 steal. Josh Lowe, 2 for 5, 1 home, 1 run, 3 ribbies, 1 steal. Vidal Bruin, 2 for 5, 1 run, 1 ribby. Christian Bethancourt, 1 for 5, a 3-run home run, and 1 run scored. Brandon Lau, 0 for 3, 1 run, 2 walks. I will not be unhappy to see Josh Lowe and Brandon Lau leave the same name. It screws up having to read it. All right, so let's talk about it. The Blue Jays fall to 10-6 on the season. The Rays now 14-2. Despite this game, it was a successful weekend. Anybody would have taken this. A series win. Our 2 most inconsistent pitchers coming up big, both of them. Terrific weekend. Nothing to be unhappy about. Manoah, yes, but let's talk about that in a minute. A very tough opponent. Obviously, everybody knows the streak. We did it. We won the series. That's all that matters, okay? It doesn't matter which ones we won. It just matters that we won the series. Keep winning series. Just keep winning series. Just keep winning series. That's all that matters. Now, what happens? What's happened to our ace, Alek Manoah? So his velocity was above average compared to what he has been throwing. So his velocity was actually up. So you wouldn't think velocity is the problem. His ERA has gone from 4.91 now to 6.98. His whip to 1.70 to 1.97. He again, I believe, coming into the home opener, he had only not tossed 5 innings 5 times in his career. He's already not reached the 5-inning mark twice, I believe, already in his 4 starts. So something is very definitely wrong. He came in walking 11 and 14 2/3. He's now got 15 walks in 19 1/3. This after a season of just 51 walks and 196 2/3. Hits. He's now given up 23 in that 19 1/3, where in last year he gave up just 144 and 196 2/3. So he's getting hit. He's not controlling the zone. It seems like everything is going wrong, but velocity is okay this time. Velocity seemed to be a concern earlier, but velocity was up. So, I mean, it's like with Berrios. I always would hear the talk around pitch selection. Well, his pitch selection is form seamer, and he shouldn't be doing this and shouldn't do that. I don't believe. That could be part of it, but my thing has always been location. That's why the boner that everybody gets over how hard somebody throws, I think, is just silly. I think it's meaningless. It doesn't say whether you're a good pitcher or not. You just throw hard. Location. So Manoah is not locating his pitches, is what my assessment would be. I don't care about his pitch selection or any of that stuff. I'm sure you can go through the analytics and say, well, he was throwing this at 43% last year, and now he's only throwing it at 39%. Why isn't he up over 43%? Because it was successful? I think that's all baloney. I mean, no, I shouldn't say that. There is a place for it. But location, location, location. Something has happened to his location. He is walking a ton. He's given up a lot of hits. Very, very unusual for him what's happening. Doesn't appear to be an injury. Doesn't appear to be a velocity problem. So what do we do? Well, you can't do anything. Do you worry? No. No. Because I think like Barrios, like Kikuchi, if it's not an injury problem, these guys can figure it out. He's going to figure it out. He tossed 3, after that first inning, he tossed 3 very good innings. And then he just fell apart again. So this is concerning because we've never seen him like this. But I don't know. We're just going to have to play it out. There's nothing else you can do and hope he comes around. This is a problem none of us ever considered would be happening. Anyway, Jays are back at it tomorrow in Houston to visit the 7-8 Astros. Game time is 8:07 p.m. Eastern. Kevin Gossman on the hill versus Christian Javier. I will see you tomorrow sometime just to talk, maybe a preview of that game. A recap will probably be coming the day following. So I will talk to you sometime. Thank you for watching. Take care.